T-Mobile Arena over the weekend, and for a full main event or main card breakdown, I did one on Sunday morning. So wherever you are consuming this bit of content, you can go check that out there. But just some bigger storylines coming out of it. I still am stunned we don't have a heavyweight fight for Alex Pereira today. That was such a badass performance, and then to call out someone in the heavyweight division on 3 weeks notice to get to UFC 301, why not? Right? Like he didn't take any damage, and you need to build this momentum and get people buzzing. There's a lot going on in sports right now. You have the NBA playoffs going on, you have the NHL playoffs going on, you have the NFL draft is happening right now. Baseball season's in full swing, as they say. So there is going to be a lot of battling for headlines. The UFC can get some of that traction if they put Pereira, build that momentum, and put him in this one. I thought Luke Thomas said it best. Do I think Pereira beats Tom Aspinall? Probably not. Do I think he should get a chance to? Hell yeah, I do. Why not? If he is up for it, that there isn't a real exact challenger here at 205 pounds in the moment, and it's an extra month. You're not. I don't think you are really holding things up anyway. I truly, if you can get anyone to sign off on it, and maybe that's the issue, but if you can get anyone to sign off on it, I think you have to at least take a look and give it a shot. Like, I don't see a reason why you wouldn't do this if you were the Ultimate Fighting Championship. That was such a tremendous performance that he put on Saturday night, waving off Herb Dean, and then the power he has to get that knockout punch, mwah, exquisite. And then Max Holloway deserves a title shot coming out of that. Like, he, again, has all of this momentum build up behind him. He has such a real opportunity to again, build off of that and continue his legacy, but also, like, he's a superstar coming out of that night. I think you have to take advantage of this. Put him against Topuria in a stadium. If you want to do it in Hawaii, do it in Hawaii. If you want to do it in Spain, which I would recommend, do it in Spain. Just somewhere in a soccer stadium or football, whatever. This has to happen. I don't see any reason for it not to. And this spoke on Sportsnet 960 about this yesterday. The purists will say that, well, he didn't win this fight at 145 pounds. Who cares? That was such a it was a performance that transcended the UFC. And that should give him, I think, an opportunity to grow from this and, like, really build on that star power. And that is at 145 pounds against Topuria. And if he loses, which I think he will, then you are making an even bigger star out of Ilia Topuria. So again, no real downsides. But the UFC has a lot of momentum coming out of UFC 300. The problem is the next few cards look really, really thin. Until we get to, like, the Apex card this weekend sucks. UFC 301, whatever. Once we get to 302, so a couple of those fights that were announced are really, really good, and we'll get to those on Friday. So there's a chance to build it up there, but it's slim for the next couple of weeks here.